Righto, time to get back to this. I was saying last night, this game really shows promise, and some people were thinking, what did he see in this that shows promise? Well, in games where you work together in a team, take, say, Killing Floor for example, my favourite thing isn't killing all the monsters, it's having a team and largely watching how they fare against the monsters. So in this one, it seems pretty essential to have your pawns and let them do a bunch of the fighting. So I think I'm going to be enjoying watching Giant Rita, Rook and Giovanni here take on the monsters around whilst I squirt with my Febreze bottle here, because holy moly, I don't think sorcery is our calling here. Still, it's what we have for now. So when we left off, we were finally able to access the rifty thing, grab these new pawns, and take on a Cyclops, as I recall.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you?
Okay, feels like it really wants me to do some training.
Outset. You'll complete 3 forms. Each serves to hone a different quality. If you find a task too difficult to manage, there are other pawns here. You can choose. The first task is carrying freight.
Okay.
Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, get to it. We'll begin as soon. Your task is to haul all of the freight before...
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty experienced in grabbing things and throwing them so far. I guess we gotta go through this basic tutorial for now. I better get rewarded for this. Rook, sure, he'll stay for long. So it looks like the only pawn that I really level up is... Wait, you're going for that one? Yeah, sure, I'll take care of...
We've time of plenty.
Oh, okay. Surprisingly competent pawns, then.
The deadline draws near, sir. All consideration ever wins the day, Master. We must hurry. There's no time.
Enough!
Was he even counting?
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long. Next is combat training. You'll face my Scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends. A large group will be of help again, but a company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a varied approach.
Maybe, but I'm still not going to get myself a rogue.
You'll set about.
This just all seems so mismatched, the whole game.
This Scarecrow's weak to blows.
You do well to slay the lot of them at once.
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
We have triumphed.
What is going on here? I'm just some guy that strolled in here. Why are they giving me this kind of training anyway?
And you'll make for a fine. Right then. Fine. There are 2 sorts of scare. One falls only to steep. If you're not mindful of how vary your party, will begin as soon as you're well. It's back to this.
Alright, here's hoping this is the last of the last of any of these tutorial things. Right, looks like the blue ones are weak to magic.
This Scarecrow's weak to magic.
In which case, I'll get clubbing. I'm happy with how competent these pawns are, though. The fact that they can even scale these things to go and attack and pick up stuff. I'm not used to competent AIs.
That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior. Well done. You've completed your training.
No wonder your warriors were no match for that Cyclops.
Can make. Yeah, you'll learn the rest from actual combat.
Oh, sweet, he did reward me. Good. I was going to throw him off a cliff if he didn't reward me. Right, strategy seen Toothless, change party makeup, skills, and equipment.
I learned what to do in this quest.
Dang, I can't pick him up and throw him around. Let's get out of here and get on with the game, whatever the game is. I feel a bit directionless. But then again, the game did say there's a chronicle for us. You have pawns in your command, great hopes of every man and woman in Gran sees upon your shoulders. Ah, okay.
To instruct the men of the
It's
court
closed.
I've
Seems
learned
we
of
need
this area.
dispensation to pass.
Yes. Well, this is showing up as something.
If you find combat,
Zanzibar, already tired of this, says, what's the estimated playtime of this long play? I don't know.
we come from the rift.
You there, you got something for
I
me?
am Mercedes. I lead the men of the enlistment corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns.
That
I
I
ordered
do.
pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help. Be it. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest?
Sure, why not?
As you will. Repose.
I'm with you there, Soup Dog. Marvin's dopey look really adds something to these otherwise horribly generic cutscenes.
Let's work in unison.
Don't worry though, I got my Febreze bottle. They don't stand a chance.
I'll strike his head.
Hopefully someday I get something a bit more powerful than this. The only magic I have is healing magic as well. Actually, why don't I cast some of that? How do I do that again? I forget. Oh yeah, I can't grab onto it. Oh yeah, this is it. Iodine or something.
Feel the mighty whip. Beware.
Oh well, my companions can take care of this one. I'll just gently squirt it with my water gun.
Hack the heads off and it's a common snake.
You won't take me!
Stick him. I'm coming.
Focus on the wounded head! Clean and free! Look out! Heads rear up just before it attacks!
Use R1 and L1 for more skills. You should have Ingle. Who needs it? I've squirted its head right off. Maybe I can wield this as my new staff.
I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For truth? Oh, what did the lack of an Hydra doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital, but a Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the pass may hold. You'll need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. 'Tis a long road ahead.
I feel like she wasn't actually watching what I was doing there, but I guess I'll take it. So do we have an escort quest now? Because it feels like it. Regroup and go along with them with the cart to the Duke. Oh, the Duke? Become a county. Then we could rise up and become the duchy. Then the kingdom. Looks like we have plenty of chin points on our side already. Okay, do you have equipment for me?
Boy there, in some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. I like it, friend. Now, let us talk about...
Alright, I need a better staff than this, this rubbish I'm carrying. Weapon... ironclad staff is what I'm currently using. Well, that's not very good.
Now, let us talk of business.
Could you enhance my staff? Using a hunk of ore. Actually, that seems fairly hefty. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go.
Now, let us talk of business. Pray.
With money and right materials, all weapons and armor but jewelry may be enhanced if you haven't... Well, we beat up enough goblins to get some stuff like that. Ooh, looks a bit fancier now. Still just squeezes out Febreze blasts, though. And all I know... Oh, hold on. Ingle. What is Ingle? Well, slightly more impressive. Are you bald, Jake? See, I thought we had this bald spot going on, but we have a hat on there. So no, we do have a decent head of hair. There's no shame in fleeing from an overpowered... That's wrong. Of course there's shame in it.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds.
Well,
Am I meant to care?
we'll need Keena's help with this. Let's ask at the village.
There's only one thing to do with you. Stop wasting my time. Much better. Right, off we trot. I'm not sure a lot fits for our hunking great M. Bison here.
It'll be easier going, searching in this area now.
Are you all right, Master?
Just a bit winded, man. It's been a long day.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
I do like the fact that they're talking, but they are talking an awful lot.
Safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
What's this shiny rock thing? Nothing oh god, I'm just back at Tutorial Village here. Well, regardless, there's some kind of purple marker for me. Let's go check it out.
Share these roads with traveling peddlers.
Kina left some clue at our home.
Notice boards across Gran advertise quests. Oh, Crivens, I saw one earlier and I was rolling my eyes right out my skull from it. Where is it at?
Many boats. That's what you'd expect for a fishing boat.
Man, water is real evil.
These days, you've got to watch out for.
I saw a prompt to present. Don't really want to be giving away my stuff as presents, I think.
Take care at the water's edge, Master. Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
We heard that one before, Rita.
A fine spot to fish, no doubt.
What's the purpose of this then? To steal some nuts and buckets and juice? Okay. Purple. Okay, what's the meaning of this? Or am I meant to go and fish below?
Oh, Master, you're back.
What? Okay, well, I'll leave you be. Jake, it needs to be night. For what? What even is this? Well, maybe if I go take a rest, it'll show what's for.
They've wares to sell.
A Hydra, you say? I only wish I had more to offer. You're always welcome.
Now, where around here was the inn? Nothing on the outside seems to indicate what these places are.
Up to more trouble. You look well. You look Wootay.
Seems they trade in textiles, though I'm not certain they're open.
Yeah, I'm quite certain there was somewhere I could go and sleep around here, but as if I can remember. I'll just steal your fish.
Join me for a drink.
Jake, if I remember correctly, and I might not, I think it's DLC quest and not something you're ready for. Yeah, I can believe that.
Dried fish are a local steak.
I've learned of this area.
Alright, enough of this. Let's go and actually do what we're meant to be doing, which is carting that head off to the Duke. That's strange. I mean, that serpent had a massive health bar. I did nothing to it, and then it keeled over.
Let's have a look at her quarters. Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far from shore, I hear. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay.
A cloud of unease hangs over the land.
Anything good?
The road is called the Monomia Trail.
If you're tired, rest. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Yeah, they're not dropping me anything good, sadly. Okay, come on. It took pity on your tiny Febreze staff and felt bad for you. Not surprised. Right, gobos. Are you sure about that? Oh no, there we go. Whoa! Oh right, no, I've been enhanced with fire, right?
We have triumphed.
Did it!
The rocks here may hold all.
Yeah, we've been told before that the gobos don't like fire. It's not a long path. Plenty of knights around here. You'd think they could do something about it. But no, gobos here, there, and everywhere.
This place.
Yeah, I've heard there's a way to get the guys to shut up, but I have not come across it.
Combat struggle. It may be.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think. We'll need Keena's help with this. Let's ask at the village.
No, Giant Rita, you and I are built to keep out goblins.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
I'll take the high road then. You have to unlock the capital first to shut them up, says Kaza. Okay. Where are we even going here?
Here's Speedmaster. Mind you don't slip.
These guys are worse than the uprising in City 17, reminding me to reload. Venture north, find that gameplay. Oh, not any old armed bandits. Armed bandits are some kind of sorcerer. It's alright though. He'll get what's coming to him. Oh no, he has a similar Febreze staff to me. There we go. Oh my. Wait, pawns will be forfeit? I don't like the sound of that. Get up, Rita. Good job, Rita. Good job indeed. Right, how does healing work here then? Or is that on me? Seems like we're only going up to a certain amount of hit points, so that must work in a different way. Oh, trust me, I was tempted to just lob them off the cliff. That doesn't look steep enough here.
Tis a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
Wolves hunting packs.
Are you sure? Whoa, Crivens came out of nowhere.
Swinging blindly. Keep well clear of those fights. Watch your back.
Take my fire.
We have triumphed.
Come on, where's my 50 gold coins from them? Oh no, this is quite cool that passerby is engaged them as well. And this is why I made Rita Giant Rita.
I grant you fire's blaze.
Stay alert.
Goblins roam in packs arisen.
Really? Just like the wolves?
There may be monsters about.
There's a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide. Wolves hunt in packs.
What brought about that outburst, Rook? I don't see any wolves.
A waterfall. Mind the depth of the water arisen.
Yeah, apparently 6 foot of water is already too much for me.
Slippery target.
There's a troubling foe.
Ah, but I'll hit them casting blindly.
Take fire!
Now! Attack!
What's he up to? What is the purpose of that?
Hit them swinging blindly.
Evidently there's a lot to this game that I don't get. But we're doing fine, we haven't died yet, and I plan on keeping it that way.
This.
You know, Rook, I get the feeling fire is bane to most things.
Running can leave a fellow out of breath and vulnerable.
There's a lot of running around and a whole lot of not getting to my destination here. Can only assume I went the wrong side of this rock. As I was saying, eventually you'll happen across a chest with good loot in it, eventually. We're doing just fine with what we have right now. Probably. I'd like to have something that packs a bit more of a punch than this. But I've already upgraded this and feel like a shame to discard it for something else now.
Follow this road north and you'll hit Gran Soren.
Oh, this is the cart with the head. Why was it all the way over here?
I trust you rested well, given the hour. The Arisen arose late this day, eh? We make for the capital, men. Like as not, the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant, but fear not. We walk with the Arisen, slayer of Hydras.
Slayer of one Hydra, and even that's a bit of an exaggeration.
I've gained quest knowledge. Let us go!
I feel more familiar with this.
Wonder if you can push me forward for me.
Protect the cart!
Nah, I was only so lazy I can be. Yeah, see, Rook and Giovanni, their healths are quite low. And yet, even if I try to heal them, it doesn't go any higher. Perhaps you need to rest or eat or something to get above that. And I mean, could we just take a photo of this and send it to the Duke?
Goblins come!
Careful! A goblin!
Even goblins can be a threat. Do they walk away open here? Take no chances, men. Cut them down on sight.
Now, Arisen, end it!
Goblin, take fire!
Stay at the cart side.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
This pass is a nest
Watch
for
the
every
ground
manner
and
of
sky.
foul beasts.
Speed with a woman's form.
No man can say from Be careful.
They come from above.
I think it's Rook giving me this fire ability, right? It's pretty damn good.
It lies low. Our steel will serve
Tis
well.
within range of our steel.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours!
We have tried.
Oh my god, the talking in this game.
Did it!
Okay, I guess we've got to make a beeline for the capital and get these pawns to shut up. I like that they fight, I don't like that they... Oh god.
Strike it! Win it at ice!
That they just can't stop talking.
No, they hold the advantage!
Within striking range.
Capital in the back room. Alright, well, wherever capital is. Hopefully we come across it.
To use your way, you need but consult your map.
Leave it to me.
There we go, even I can't heal up to full right now.
It's no surprise, of course, that many a bandit lurks here as well. There's a welcome breeze.
is. A fiend with a woman's form.
You know, Rook, I'm not seeing what you see. Maybe that's just as well.
All texts claim the roads twixt Gran Soren and Cassius were once well traveled.
Solid ground, the advantage is ours.
We must keep it the ground. Either hold on. Gravity shield will serve well.
I wonder, can I...
I've learned of beasts.
Ah, the true class here is Grappler.
Slay them before they can use their voice.
Strength in numbers, Did it. One by one.
Hey Rook, I forgot, how do wolves hunt?
Keep well clear of those fangs.
It's fire! Fire! Lend thy kiss!
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
Maybe it's for the better that I have this heat-seeking Febreze weapon, because it's pretty hard to see in this game. I don't know if it's easier for you to see, but it's certainly not for me.
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
Did you keep Rook? Yeah, we got Rook.
Strength in numbers.
I didn't want to have to think too hard, and I wanted 2 sorcerers and 2 fighters.
Never forget, constant vigilance.
Constant vigilance will stress you out, Rita. This game's a tough one to love. It starts you off this early with an agonizingly slow escort quest. 2012, well I guess Capcom had not yet entered their redemption arc.
So many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead.
Have we the means to shoot it down?
Well, I have the means to shoot it down. And then pick it up.
I cannot take much more!
Come on, up you get, Rook.
Now, my fire is yours!
Did it?
Fiend with a woman's form. I'll draw its attention.
It is a trembling foe.
I'll set its wings ablaze!
It's within striking range.
This escort has made many people drop the game, as I understand, Jay. I can see that. The thing is, in a game, you should show off your best early on. Who's going to be interested in hanging around to show all the worst? Ooh, don't know what that was, but I like it. It's supposed to give you time to redo, buff, and heal the NPC. Sure.
Fallen rock bars the path.
Stay at the cart side. The path diverges.
I'm trying to think of games that have good escort quests in them, and I am drawing a blank. Eat wall!
Slay them before they can use their voice.
Now, my fire is yours!
Did it?
Strength in numbers arisen.
Do not get trapped. If you lose your way, you need but consult your map.
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Uh-huh. Oh, good heavens. Were we meant to just body that rock? Maybe, maybe not, but we're okay. I hope there's not another one that follows, though.
Keep an
This
eye
is like going up the way in Yellow Turban Rebellion in Dynasty Warriors. Probably any of them. Feel the power of my magic. Boy. First it was harpies, then wolves and harpies. On my way. God, losing this quest must be awful if you have to redo it from the start.
We cannot turn back. Stand strong and press onward.
The beast fears fire.
They're a slippery target.
Best Escort quest was Dead Rising Rescue from the roller coaster one. I thought Dead Rising actually did escort quests not too shabbily. Cause well, Dead Rising 2 at least. Because you can arm them up, and Dead Rising 2 AI was actually quite competent. Goes back to what I was saying earlier on about enjoying games where you have AI compatriots.
What sort of place is Gran, Soren?
Fun part of Dead Rising was arming up your friends with shotguns and SMGs and then going ham on the zombie menace.
Goblin!
Gobbo's where?
Strength in numbers.
Careful! A goblin!
We need not fear the goblins need fear us.
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen.
Like they speak our language as well. Doesn't even feel fair. I don't feel like I've done anything special, but I'm just blasting them down here. I don't even have to go in and get dirty.
Leave it to me.
This place must have seen a ferocious battle. This is the final way castle before Gran Soren.
We're not far now, men. Keep marching.
Promising.
Onward. We're near half between the encampment and the capital.
Well, on the plus side, this is probably the worst the game gets, so everything else will be uphill from here.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded.
Good. We've come this far safely.
We have triumphed.
Stay vigilant till we're in Gran Soren's gates, men.
Must we? The games soar when you battle giant monsters. Well, we battled a couple of giant monsters, and those fights were pretty fun. I really enjoyed the first one. What was it? It was the three-headed monster thing. Back when we were in tutorial area with our sword and shield, that was a lot of fun.
A one-eyed giant lurks outside.
No, Rita, you have two eyes. What's going on back here? This guy must know something that we don't.
Soren is in sight. We are nearly there, men. Now march.
Giant Rita level up. I love the name Rita, but Giant Rita, it just completes me. Oh, see, we are near the capital. I forget where you said we have to go, but we shall go there and we shall shut these pawns up. Prepare to be disarmed, rogues. Ooh. You're taking a dive.
Counter after they strike.
Jinx. How are you sending them flying, Giovanni?
They attack in quick succession. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Strength in numbers of this
We have triumphed. I'll heal your wounds.
Jake, you worked as a game designer, right? Can you think of a good justification for this quest this early in the game? Oh, I didn't do it for action games.
All roads lead to Gran Soren.
Undoubtless somebody at some point pointed out, you know, this is a god-awful starting quest. But it was already in and nobody wanted to take the effort to move it back or change things up. And so it stayed. And people convinced themselves, it won't be that bad. But I don't know, was it really that bad? I mean, I'm certainly hating this quest. But I can at least tell it's one bad quest here. We'll see if there are others. Did it really turn off that many players?
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and the Wormheart, Gran Soren, capital of Grances. Shall we enter, Arisen?
Are you not with the convoy, then? We were told to await a cart with important freight.
The cart's right here with me, chaps. If you could open your eyes, you'll see it here.
Don't worry. I am here.
does not seem human. It is certainly no pond.
Were we meant to see something there? Hey Jake, first time catching your stream, says Owo Candy Owo. Enjoyed seeing your YouTube videos for a long time then. Jenks, what a misfortunate time to arrive here during this incredibly slow escort quest in this tough to love game. Undead appear at night, but you got past them in time. I wasn't afraid. It's not like when I was, what, 6 years old playing Ocarina of Time, having the Stalfos appear at night. Whoa! Oh well, get to play a lot more Ocarina of Time tomorrow. Oh! Christ.
We've arrived. Well done, men.
You can kick the thing to make it go faster.
Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will be pleased with the cause work. Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Gran Soren.
Heroes as in they'll give us free stuff, or heroes like Vietnam vets?
Rest up, men. I'll make for the castle directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while. To the castle, men! Step lively!
Stupid face.
Fortune smile. I am called Mason. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero. My word to you, begin with the pawns. Their kinds woven tight into the fate of the Arisen.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
What I want to check is the achievement rate after the courier. Because the achievement rate has already dropped down really fast. Also, I didn't like the cut of your jib, so...
Shall we explore a bit?
Ah, well, that'll have to do. I didn't see anywhere to go high to chuck you off from. Recht. You say explore, but...
Hi, what? I hear tell you're the Arisen. That true? I must say, I like the look of you. Make a habit of coming by, sir, and I shall take good care of you. Take all the time you like.
You got a better staff for me? That's a no.
You come again.
No use struggling.
Okay, well that was fast. Break any law and you may find yourself arrested and imprisoned. You can't use items or change equipment in the castle dungeon. Alright. Well, at least I can eat these large mushrooms. Oh, they took away my staff! Did they take away my everything? Can't even open up the equipment thing.
Do as you're told, and a bit of coin will buy you freedom.
Oh, hell no.
Not near as much fun as I'd hoped.
Yeah, that was a hefty price tag for my freedom. Not paying that. Ah, there must be a way out of here.
Do as you're told, and a...
How do we prison break? They said I was a hero, and Jinx, what a hero's welcome I'm getting. Oh, there we go, there's something. Oh, wasn't enough to break out with.
Do as you're told, and a...
You did throw that poor person against the wall. Yeah, well, he was clearly giving me the evil eyes. Why did I even come quietly?
Do as you're told.
I'm meant to be a mage here. Where's my ability to just cast a spell to get me out of here?
Do as you're...
Well, at least they're treating me better than I treat my prisoners in Crusader Kings. Goodness, it's so dark in here. Can't even see if there's anything here to play around with. Yeah, they never locked me up back in my home.
Do as you're told.
So the options are pay 5k or Alt F4 the game. Easy, Jake. Pick up the bucket, hold it in front of you, and clip through a wall. I already broke the bucket, so that's a no-go. None of these walls seem to want to break apart from my meaty fists either. Yeah, Jinx, I mean, I'd lock someone up for 5,000 gold. Lock people up for 500 gold. 1 second you're the hero, next you're in prison. What happened? That's what I want to know. They said I'd be a hero, and then immediately, I'm not even given a choice to resist, it's just off to prison you go. You know, this gives me ample opportunity to find that description for this game that was put on the Longplay suggestion again. Where is it? Where do we have it? The Stacy said, if I can get this back up. There we go. That's too much to read at once. There we go. Right, what does it say? Mostly gameplay. Infrequent short skippable scenes. Much better combat designs than other action RPGs. Interesting abilities. Large enemies. Open world. More linear. Large dungeon expansion. Well, not really feeling that from my prison cell here. Jake, bet this is why the achievement percentages drop off. Once we're done with it, I will have a proper look at the achievement drop off and probably draw the correlations there. Did you see the size of the guard? He's huge. Yeah, but I'm considerably huger. And the guard that stopped me saying no struggling, he was a tiny little wimp. That's unbelievable. No guard would do that much walking if they didn't have to. He'd find one little chair where he can see everything, sit down on it, then fall asleep. Come on, gotta be some hidden passage or something around here. I mean, even if he did fall asleep, I'm not reaching out for any keys from here. That said, though, it doesn't look like the most secure door in the world. Given the size of us, I bet we could pry those bars off. The sentence is 48 real-life minutes long. 48? Stream's only been going for 59 minutes. "48 minutes. I don't know, because the alternative is paying money, and I don't really want to. Imagine if this was a weekly one-shot, well, we'd be screwed.
Of no love of crowds, and less still of unwanted chatter. Pray, move along, sir.
Uh-huh. Don't commit the crime. I was telling some lassie to back off after she was trying to chat us up. If that's a crime, then I don't want to be a law-abiding citizen here. Okay, we're free. Where's my equipment? Hopefully I didn't steal it all. Hey, there's my ironclad staff. So I gotta re-equip everything. Wait, prison? They let me keep the rags? That's nice of them.